YouTube? How are you doing? You want me to drop the phones a little bit? You can see a little bit more. We're dropping you down low. Now I'm over top of you. Somebody wants you on kind of. I feel like you're laying down. I'm just like, maybe somebody wants to get on top. Let's raise you up a little bit. I feel like you're too deep down in there. You know, TikTok doesn't like this angle. I'm inappropriate at that angle. You know, they're catching me on that shit too. I'm like, what the fuck? Because you angle it a certain type of way, they're like, no, bitch. Take your boobies out of the shot. Alright, we'll be free balling it tonight, so there's no boobies in your face tonight. Alright? They hang in low. It's alright. We're comfortable. TMI, it's okay. maybe you just want to start just like being free. Like, no bottoms, no tops, and you're just like, hey bitch, this is me. If you want, these flapjacks are flapping, and if you want to judge me on these flapjacks, go right ahead, motherfucker. Listen, breastfeeding 3 babies, you're gonna hang a little long, but we working on it. We're doing our little Pilates rings and shit, squeezing those bad boys up, making them nice and full and shit. But anyway, maybe you're working on your chest since I'm bringing it up. Maybe you have a nice chest. Maybe you can free ball it. No problem. Maybe people don't even notice when you got nothing on, or maybe they're noticing when they like a little jiggle with your wiggle. All right. You got a nice haircut. Thank you. She put short layers into it. I was starting to get so irritated because my hair is so thin. When it gets too long, it gets really stringy, and like the oil that I put on my body, it makes my hair stick together. So she fluffed me up a little bit. I got a nice head massage by the guy, the shampoo boy. He did me good. Yes, I manifested this shit. I told you guys I wanted to get my head massaged. Maybe you're needing to get your head massaged too. All right, let's go. What we got going on here? Tap in, throw up your city, state, zodiac sign. Let me know where you're coming in from, how you're feeling today, what you're looking to get out of today's read. Shampoo boy, yes, yes. Shampoo boy. You did a good job. I liked it. You double shampooed me. Kept me in that chair a little bit. It was good. Alright. Throw up your city, state, zodiac sign, guys. Let me know where you're coming in from. I think somebody's local for you. Vida Loca? I don't know. They like Ricky Martin? Alright. Your name is Ricky? Is your name Martin? Do you have an R name? Do you have an M name? Mr. Man. Alright, throw up your city, state, Sonia. No, actually I said that right. Throw up your hand to the screen, guys. Throw up your hand to the screen. I'm only accepting good feel energy, so if you're here to stalk and talk, you could take it somewhere else. May you get exactly what you're trying to give to me, right back at you. If I blocked you in real life, that means that I blocked you over here too. So don't come up in here trying to get intel to take to your little fuckers, your little rugrats all around there, okay? I bid you well. I bid you well. I don't want drama. I don't want negativity. And I hope you heal and become the best version of yourself, okay? There's no bitterness over here. All right. Let's go. Yeah, that's how you gotta treat these motherfuckers out here. Leave everybody in love energy. It's not worth the fucking, the karma. Karma that comes with the fucking dark heart, right? All right. Ontario, hello, Las Vegas, Nevada, Capricorn, we got Gemini, we got Tennessee, Capricorn, a lot of Cappies. All right, South Chicago. Ooh, that's incense, smells very nice. All right, let me say my little prayer. Like I said, I did a pre-shuffle, so we got a lot of cards that we need to go over. All right, these earrings keep rubbing against. How's the sound, guys? think someone is very expressive. Expression. Are you very animated with your face? Somebody likes your expressions. So somebody have a black and blue or a fever sore on your lip? I'm seeing a fever sore. And it's not on me. I'm seeing it on myself, but it's not me. That's weird. Wow, that's a new one. Usually I just get the feeling of, I never get like the actual visual of it. I don't know. Either black and blue, or maybe you had a scar on the lip or something. Or somebody that you deal with. I don't know who that belongs to. Oh, okay, don't matter. The bookshelf. The bookshelf fell? Shelf fell right recently? Okay. Let's go. Let's get into this. All right, where do we start? First card's out. Let's start there. First card out was the Sun card. Leo energy. So coming into some enlightenment, some clarity, happiness and joy, confidence is being restored, courage, right? Very nice. I didn't say my spiel. All right, so know that tarot is for entertainment purposes, also to give you some clarity to your situation. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. Know that roles can be reversed. If I say it's you, it could be a person. To talk naughty, so if you get offended, just find your way out of the read. Come again another day. Make sure you're following on all outlets. YouTube, the link's in the bio. TikTok. TikTok is Roots and Rewards Jessie Ray and Roots and Rewards Jessie, and I'm on Instagram, Roots and Rewards, and Facebook is Jessie Ray. I take Cashapp, PayPal, and Venmo. Venmo is Jessie_Ray21, and Cashapp is # Roots and Rewards, and you could book on my website, rootsandrewards.com. All right, so the Sun card's out here. You know, as we go along, guys, I'm here for free, so if you could comment in the chat, that really helps a lot by tapping the screen. It helps me push me back into the algorithm. All right, just be mindful of that. So I think there's an upside coming in, and I think maybe you've recently become more expressive in how you feel and how you don't want to keep replaying old events, like past events. There's the cassette tape out here. So, you know, you're getting out of the outdated thinking, the conditioning from childhood, from past relationships, from traumas. You're getting out of your head. Yeah, out of your head. That's really what the Sun card is saying. You're taking the Chariot out. You're just like, these old patterns don't work for me. These old narratives, I tell myself, don't work for me. These people, these old people, places and things, they just don't work for me anymore. So you're getting unstuck out of some situation where you felt like you had your hands behind your back and you're unable to move out of that energy. You could be a Pisces energy. You might have some that in your chart somewhere. There's also the Strength card here. So double Leo confirmation. So you may have Leo in your chart, or you're just coming up as a bad bitch. All right. You're just coming up courageous. You're coming up strong. You are coming up, I think, a little bit more transparent than you used to be. So maybe you need to show, some of you are needing to show more transparency instead of vulnerability. Because vulnerability, when we're vulnerable to people, that means that people have a more likelihood of taking us for granted or taking advantage of us because of our vulnerabilities. So just being more transparent in what you need, what you're expecting from people. All right, Pisces here. Okay. And here we go with the runny nose. Thanks for commenting in the chat, guys. So double Leo, very strong. The Sun card is one of the strongest cards in the deck, right? That's how we get our life, is the sun. The sun nurtures us, right? the energy, the ball of energy. So you're getting into this like ball of energy. I think you're learning how to uplift yourself. You're seeing the strength in yourself, and you're not going to lean towards those vulnerabilities, those weaknesses, like feeling that you're weak. But with the strength card, the lion's in there, right? The lion's in that card. But the lion is sitting still. He's not being rambunctious. He's not on attack mode. He's not, he's just sitting, perched, right? Just watching the safari and not doing too much. That's where you have to sit right now. You can't be hot-headed. You can't overextend yourself and go on attack mode. I think you really got to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and just sit really. You know, sometimes silence speaks stronger than words, right? More powerful. You know, people can predict things that you're going to do next by the words you say. But when you shut the fuck up, people get stuck. What's your next move? What are you going to do next? You know, you make it more intriguing for people when you shut the fuck up and you don't tell too much. So I'm seeing the High Priestess energy here. High Priestess energy. Just, I feel like you're just this observant person right now. You're just observing. I think your intuition is coming in. I think the pineal gland, the third eye, is kind of washing away. It's like a windshield wiper on the fucking forehead. You know, you just unraveling and unmasking yourself, you know, taking the smoke and illusions. Oh, that card came out. Taking this, where is that card? Hold on. Yes, smoky mirror. Smoky mirror. So your head, you could be 47 too. Your head space has just been so clouded up by, you know, outside influences. And now that you're reflecting on self, you're internalizing things. Things are coming to the surface. You've had to sacrifice things, or you're needing to sacrifice things in order to clear up the headspace. There's some things around you guys that are just hindering you, and you know it. You know it's hindering you, but you're used to this thing, or these people, or this environment, and you're having a very hard time maybe letting it go. But it's outdated now. Like, come on, come out of the 70s and 80s of the cassette tape. You know, pain in the ass the cassette tape was. You know, if it unravels, if you put it in the stereo and the stereo eats it away and it's like, wow, wow, wow. That's how your life has been going. You're in the stereo, it's eating away at you. These people, places, and things eating away at you. And then you pull the cassette tape out, you pull yourself away from the people and you rewind it and see, you know, what they're saying, what they're doing. And you try to restore the cassette tape. But it's never the same. There's kinks in it. It's twists and there's kinks and you have your wounds. You're trying to fix something that's just broken. It's not fixable. So you got to sacrifice it. But it's not a sacrifice where you're losing. Don't take your losses as a loss. Take it as learning. It's a learning lesson. Sometimes we have to give up things to get better things. You may feel like it's a hit to you right now, but it's freeing up space. All right. So we had the Sun card, we have the Strength card, we had Sacrifice, 44, we had the Smoking Mirror, then we had Delight come out with the Sparrow. So you're going towards delight. You're getting rid of this heaviness on your chest and the held back emotions or held back Shit that you've been holding back. Thanks, Mary Lou, for the gifts, guys. There's potential. What is this potential? So you have the potential for greatness. Taking risks. So there's something that you guys are wanting to do. Audiobooks. Maybe you wanted to do some audiobooks. Or you're wanting to commit some places. Chirp books. So bird. That's fun. Chirp books. Maybe you wanted to invest in some books. Maybe you want to do some reading. You could be a painter. You could be wearing overalls right now. You may like posy flowers or white roses. I feel that there's something out here that's going to bring a lot of delight to you, that has a lot of potential to grow, but you're needing to take a risk. You're needing to take a risk and sacrifice something from your life in order to get the delight, to get the peace and the comfort and sit calmly and peacefully. We're going to go more into that. We'll figure out what that is. All right. Then, actually, I know what it is already. I know what it is. Some of you guys are, you're transforming. You're coming into this beautiful butterfly you are. You're coming out of the cocoon state. You may like the Vikings. Also heard Golden Girls. So there's a playful energy. So there's a potential partnership that's coming in, or just people that you can be playful with. So playfulness and true love also came out. And you deserve love. Cupid's arrow striking your ass. So understanding that you do deserve love, that there is a true love out here somewhere in the ethers for you. And it's going to be very playful between the two of you. So you're needing to take on this lighthearted energy. You have to believe that there is a true love in the ethers for you. Don't feel like, oh, I'm getting old, I've been single, when am I going to find someone? No, stop. Just stop. See yourself as this. You're the sun, and you're the strength. You're the bomb ziggity dog, okay? You're beautiful, you're handsome, you're intelligent, you're compassionate, you're nurturing, you're kind-hearted, considerate. Why wouldn't you find true love? There's no reason for you not to find true love. So whatever we think in the headspace, the 5D, right? That's what we're going to see in the 3D reality. So if you don't believe that you are worthy of love, or that there is love out there for you, you won't receive it. We are what we think. We are what we watch, what we listen to. Whatever we feed ourselves, that's what we become. So what are you feeding yourself? Energetically, what are you feeding yourself? Are you with low frequency energies? Are you at a job that you hate? Are you feeding yourself fast food? Are you feeding yourself sad, depressing music? What are you watching? Are you watching influential people, motivating people, inspiring people? Are you watching like reality shows like Jersey Shore, you know, which I like that show, but where are you at? Like, where are you at? Be a little bit more consciously aware of who you're spending your time with, and what are these things that you need to sacrifice in order to get this playful energy, this energy, that this love that you deserve, this true love. Okay, so the rest of the cards we have out here are Gentle Gardener. So you're needing to be a gentle gardener to yourself. You have to nurture yourself. You have to come back to self. There was a spirit that came in earlier. I don't know what I said at the time that person came in, feeling misunderstood. So you may have felt when this person passed that you were misunderstood by them, or they felt like they were misunderstood by you. There might have been some kind of misunderstandings from somebody that passed away. It could be a female, an older female. It doesn't have to be, okay? But they're shining down on you, and they're bringing nurturing energy into you. They're putting heavy emphasis on sit your ass down and provide more for yourself. Eat healthier. You need to incorporate more fruits and vegetables in your fucking diet. Look at all these. Look at all these fruits and vegetables here. So you have the wholeness. You have the black mulberry. Oh shit. Look at that. I didn't even read these before. Black mulberry. Wholeness. So they're saying, get yourself together. Feel whole within yourself. And then continue on, continuance. Apple. So you may want to get some apples and cinnamon sticks and heat it up on the stove and get that like full fragrancy in the air. Fragrance. And then you have communication. P. So you may want to go get a urinalysis. Okay. You may want, maybe something going on with the kidneys or blood in the urine or something like that. If you feel like you're having problems there, you may want to, or protein, some kind of protein in the urine. But P is out here. Communication, speak up. Speak up if something's bothering you. Speak up if you have to speak up about something here. You got to be more courageous in your actions. Courage is out here again, and time. Okay, so time is going to bring in courage for you guys if you're not feeling that right now. And there's positivity. Marigolds. Okay, marigold flowers. All right, fall flowers. You may want to connect with orange or red, so the sacral chakra and the root chakra. So being more spontaneous and getting rid of those rigid belief system. And you may be having some sexual issues, so maybe that's why you have to get your urine checked, because they, you know, maybe got UTI or something from sexual issues, sexual, yeah, you know. Low self-esteem too with the root chakra. You may be feeling, you know, self-doubt. You may be having money problems right now. You may be suffering with addiction. So going to feeling more safe in your energy. Some of you guys may be lacking creativity. I see a screwdriver. All right. Hey, lady. Mighty Tony, how you doing? Dead battery boombox. All right, so those are that's a pre-shuffle. A lot of cards for the pre-shuffle. But it was good. It was a good one. All right. So let's get into the tarot. So there's playful, true love, and you deserve love out here. You're getting delight. You're taking risks. You're needing to sacrifice. You're needing to pull that wool over, like, away from your eyes. And you're getting unstuck, and you're going to stop replaying these fucking same patterns in your head. I'm not good enough. Why doesn't anybody show up for me? You know, why doesn't this person, whatever the fuck they're doing, wherever you sit with these people, you're gonna stop questioning the people and stop fucking internalizing and say, am I happy here? Fuck what this one and this one and this one is doing, saying, thinking, feeling. If they can't come to your fucking door and tell you, I feel this way, you hurt me, or you're an asshole, if they can't come straight to your face and tell you that, and if they don't want to resolve it, if they don't want to come to you and say, hey, I miss you, I want you back, then fuck them. Fuck all of them. You shouldn't be the person to always reach out, try to fix shit. Stop. Just stop, because you drive yourself fucking insane. I've done it. Recently, I'm just sitting back. My therapist told me, Jess, you work too fucking hard. You work too hard for these people in your life. You've always worked so fucking hard for these people. Why are you doing that? You plead your case. You apologize. You accept. You ask for forgiveness. You change your pattern. If they can't accept that, then they can't accept that. You got to pull way back. Pull way back and not feel bad about it. Stop thinking, having it in your headspace, what are they thinking about me? How do they feel about me? if they can't speak truth to you, then they don't deserve to have access to you. Come on now. People are living in your head rent free. For what? It's good to contemplate. It's good to think when things first go wrong. It's good to sit back and think, okay, this is how I showed up. This is how this person showed up. But this is months and years of this repeated pattern of worrying too much about the outsiders and not enough about how you feel in the situation. You're worried about how they feel or how they're looking at you, but how are these people making you feel? How are they making you feel? How are they showing up for you today? A little different. So you got to get nice and serious with yourself. Have you been spending too much time worrying about whatever the hell everybody else is doing? Or are you worried about yourself at this point? You know, in the airplane, when the airplane's going down, the masks pop out. Who do you save first? You save yourself first. Put the mask on yourself first. And then the person that's by your side, you save them. But if they're across the fucking plane, what are you going to do? You got to take off your mask and run across the plane? The front of the fucking plane and put a mask on that motherfucker? When that motherfucker didn't even look back to see if you're okay. Get the fuck out of here. Stop spending so much time with these people that don't give a fuck. And it's okay. They don't have the capacity for you. They don't have the capacity for you. It doesn't have anything to do with you not being valuable or you not being a blessing to this fucking person. It doesn't have anything to do with it. They just don't know how to engage. They don't know how to be truthful with themselves. So you're asking somebody to be truthful with you, but they can't be truthful with themselves. You're asking for a person to give you a full cup of love, but they're running on a quarter cup. It's impossible to fill into you when they don't got it. You're asking the wrong ones. You're asking the wrong ones. And that's the realization that you got to come to. People that you've been trying to stay attached to, right now, you don't need to stay attached to them because they're hindering you. Just because we pull back, we go silent, and we create absence, doesn't mean that that's a forever thing. It's not set in stone, okay? Some absence makes the heart grow fonder sometimes. Absence sometimes makes you really realize, like, holy shit, that motherfucker really wasn't for me. One or two ways, right? All right, let's get to the tarot. I kind of want an animal. What is it? 7 of Swords. People been thieving on you. People been, maybe they weren't thieving. Maybe they were just escaping the issues, avoiding the speaking to you about the issues because they can't handle it. It's scary for them. They're scared of their truth. They're scared of how you're going to handle it. It's easy to brush things under the rug sometimes than actually, show up and say, this is the problem. So, people have been a thief of your happiness. I'm good. I'm having a glorious day today. It's actually been a really good week. All right. Let's see. Somebody got a couple of you. As I grab my cup at the same time. Page of Cups. This is the romance of a lifetime. Let's see what this is about. I can put the glasses on, see a little clearer. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And you are lovable, and that's why Cupid's arrow is going to strike your fucking heart. This person, they just are going to look at you like, you're just so adorable. I just don't even know how. How you came into my life. Or you may be looking at this person this way, like, how the fuck did I manifest a person like this in my life? I just see you in this person's arms, and they're just looking down at you, just like, wow, I really lucked out here. They're not going to be able to leave you. Yeah, like, what the fuck? How the fuck did I manifest this? What did I just say? With the master manifestor, the magician. What the hell did I do to get this type of person in my life? Well, they have the right tools here. They got all the tools that you need. They got the passion. Oh, thank you for the golden necklace. You made it look nice and gold. And the confetti. Thank you, Daniel. They have the passion. They have the intellect. They have the emotions. And they got the bag. They got the stability. Top 4. Master manifestor. And they know how to twirl the fucking chi. They know how to twirl the energy to get themselves the best case scenario. I like it. That's why they need to take a little closer look. Come a little closer. Yeah, traveling in for you. Possible Cancer energy. Somebody may drive fast cars. Somebody may be bilingual. Different nationalities, black and white. Knight of Cups. Messages of love. Holy shit. Could be a younger water sign for you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or a Sagittarius. This person may be a Sagittarius. They may be a fire sign. But they show up like a water sign. They show up very emotional. They're an emotional fire sign. What? What is this about? I'm hearing water flow. So I think somebody may be crying. Somebody overly emotional. This Sagittarius or this water sign is like pouring out. They're going through some rejection or backstabbing or ego death or some shit here with the Ten of Swords. Up in the fucking headspace, but they're creating, their thought process is creating a lot of feelings, emotions. Ace of Wands. And then the Two of, first. It was the Ten of Swords to the Ten of Cups. So after feeling rejected, somebody gets their wish fulfillment. It's a new passionate beginning with a soulmate. Cancer energy. True love. All right.
We've always believed that sport has the power to change lives. It's happened
We've
here
always
for decades.
believed
Community happens here. Sport happens here. The all-new
that we
Dick's
can
House of
change.
Sport, a new destination
We can
for
change
sport
our lives
right
to go
here in
towards a
Jersey
different
City.
destination.
What makes you sizzle?
You could be.
At Lodge Cast Iron, we're hungry to
You
know.
may be a good cook. You'll
It's
make
taking
good
dinner
steak on
outside.
cast iron. You could be from New Jersey.
For me, it's the smell.
You may be a carnivore. You're a meat eater. You like your burgers and your meat. Somebody packing the meat. What's up with this? Whoever this person that's coming in for you, they really hit rock bottom. And I think they really feel some type of way. Okay. Or they just came out of feeling some type of way. But they're ready for a new relationship, new excitement, new endeavors. like this person feels, once you start with this person, they're going to feel very emotionally drawn to you. Thank you for the perfume, Daniel. I make the best steak. Nice. All feelings, all emotions. So, what is it? A demisexual? Mm-hmm. So somebody's really open for once. This person's really open to starting a healthy relationship with you. Marriage. They're not going to be hiding this. They're coming out of the moonlight. So maybe you don't know this person just yet, but in the next 2 to 4 weeks, 2 to 4 days, this person's going to come out of hiding. They're getting themselves unstuck, Pisces energy. So this person might have had the hands behind their back in their wounds. All right. So this person, or is this you, 42 or 24? Somebody, thank you for the heart. That's what they're doing. They're handing over their heart. They're like, okay, can you please like hold my heart with care? Because my heart hasn't been held with care previously. My heart's been damaged. People wound me. All right, so somebody went through like some battles when they were like 9 years old, 2 years old, 29, 92, September 2nd, maybe. All right, so maybe recently, maybe in the last 2 days, this person really hit a wall. But it was in reverse. So they're coming out of it. Oh, this could be you. Place yourself. I feel like it's this person. By October 2nd, October 4th, October 9th, October 11th, or November 10th, November 9th, November 7th, 79, July 2nd, July 9th, September 7th, September 2nd. All right. Let's see. Guys, comment in the chat, guys. Thank you, Daniel. All right. So this person's coming out of battles with people. They're coming out of competition. They're coming out of fights. And maybe the family or their friends. There's a lot of battling with this person, maybe in the last 5 months or since May 9th, birth date September 5th. Wow, somebody got their battle wounds. They've been through the shit. They've been through the mill. Michelle, how you doing? I'm good. Somebody's been through it. This Sag Cancer energy. They're going to gain victory. You're going to have victory with this person. Look. Coming out of lack energy, coming out of the 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, stingy, greedy energy. So 6 is out here, 65, 56, June 5th, May 6th. So somebody's getting their shit together. Want to trot through town with your fine ass. Coming in. Swiftly. The swift movement. 8 days, 8 hours. 86, 68, June 8th, August 6th, August 2nd. Coming out of hiding, coming out of introspection. Oops, sorry. Oh no, I didn't want to put. Oh, I have an alert that tells me it's time to take a break. It's time to take a break. Death card. Ending. So this person, whoever this person is that's coming towards you or you're going towards this person, they created an ending here. Recently, I think this person recently created an ending of some sort. stopped listening to other people, came out of relationship, some shit. Because of the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands and the Five of Coins, maybe in the last 15 months or 19 months or 21 months, something like that. Somebody going through it, and now they're transforming. There's a transformation happening. So playful energy, you deserve love and true love. So somebody was dealing with a karmic partner instead of a true love person. Oh, I don't know how I want my, oh my goodness. Oh, somebody's tired of the pain, like pulling on their heartstrings. These are very heavy. Hey, not seeing you in ages. Raven. Hello, Raven. Nice to see you, I know. Where you been? Yeah, TikTok. TikTok is, now that they're giving, like they're paying for the lives, their fucking algorithm. It's alright. Coming out of boredom. Coming out of waiting for something that isn't going to flourish. They see you as a mystical creature. They see you as very spiritual, very gifted, locked into source. They feel like you don't really over-explain yourself. You say just enough to get your point across. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's see. So, I want animal spirit. Let's see what kind of person this is. I see a river of release. Someone's understanding that they're lovable and they deserve love just as much as you deserve love. It's a lot of love energy tonight. I haven't had this energy in a hot minute. Otter, you're so cute. I'm telling you, they're gonna look down at you like, you're just so damn cute. Like, you're the cutest I've ever had. You're the cutest little being that I've ever had. And they're watery. Somebody's just so cuddly and just so sensitive and emotional. And a little fucking otter. They like how you talk to them. They're perk the fuck up for you. They have a little peach fuzz going on. Oh, there's the transformation. Beautiful butterfly. What did I tell you? They feel like you're just like this beautiful butterfly. Someone's seeing that you're coming out of your feelings. You're coming out of all those deep emotions that you've held on to. They see the transformation that you're going through or that you've had. So whether this person is watching in the ethers and you just don't know, you just don't know them, they know you, or you know them and they've seen you have your come up, or you expressed yourself to this person and they're like, wow, you really went through a lot and you really worked hard to transform. Thank you, Henry. Haven't seen you in a minute. Scorpion. So somebody's so excited to like spark off shit with you. They're just like, I need to get the heat in the pants going. I need to start. I need to start this intimacy with this person. Like I can't hold back this fucking fire I have inside of me for this person anymore. They wanna lash on you. They wanna lash out in a nice way. Ooh, so cute. Ooh, Rose Bear. Why didn't it stay on longer? Damn you, TikTok. That was so cute. Thank you, Reed. Water energy is, yeah. Water energy and Sag energy is heavy in this read. Alright. protected from the evil eye. I think people try to come for you, but you are so fucking protected because you're the fucking cosmic egg. Your divine team don't fuck around about you. People throw heaviness at you, ill intention, curse, hexing, voodoo, hoodoo, and it's immediately deflected back to their ass. Like, you have, your energetic field is just so powerful. It's thick. It's like that bulletproof fucking plexiglass. That's how your Wei Chi field is, your protective shield. Like, try me and see what happens to you. It's immediately kicked back to them. People test your abilities. Okay, people test your divine team. It's not even you that's throwing it back to them, because it's not. I think you take it on the chin. All right, you want to fuck me over, you want to gossip about me, you want to slander my motherfucking name. Okay, I take it to the chin. I know my divine team got me. I know the people in the community, they got me. So I don't even have to defend myself here, because I know who I am, right? You know who you are. You don't have to. You don't have to overstep. You don't got to fight. You don't got to over-explain yourself. You sit the fuck back. Somebody's protecting you here. You the cosmic egg, and this person's just holding tight and be like, no, you're not going to bad talk my person. You're not going to try to hurt my person. You're not going to try to fool my person. You're not going to try to play my person. Like, you're not going to do it. You're not going to come anywhere near my beautiful fucking otter butterfly. No. So I think this person, Scorpion, I think this person, they love your hair. They feel like you're just a fucking stallion, maybe strong. You got some stamina about you. You're just like a beautiful fucking horse here. You're silky smooth. Got smooth skin. You always look like you're shining, and you're dewy. This person, if they're a watcher. They're an observer too, just like you. What do they say? They're in the head all the time. So they watch. They see. They prowl. And they know when there's a bad apple around you. They can take care of it. Take care of it. Yeah. Nobody's gonna be able to fuck with you with this person. They're gonna see fucking big eye. They see all. They see everything. So they're gonna be able to help you navigate away from the raccoons. People that are moving in the dark places. People that are dumpster divers. Hood rats. Trying to deceive. I like this person. Wait a minute. Claim it in the chat if you want. This person. They're like, nah, you're not gonna fuck with my fucking beautiful otter. I was seeing that before too. I know it's an otter and not a beaver, but I was seeing somebody creating a fucking dam. Like, no. We're not going near this person. The chosen one is right. Look at the two loves. Backwards kisses over the fucking shoulder. Oh, how cute.
Ashley's Labor Day sale is going on now. For a limited time, you can save up to $800 off select adjustable mattress sets. Plus,
The horse is sticking out here a lot. They like your legs.
2030 when you buy.
They like your legs. They like your hair. They like your little fucking eyes. You got little eyes. They like your little beady fucking eyes. If they could climb into your eyeballs, if they could lick and kiss your eyeballs and suck them out, they would. They really love your eyes. What the fuck? You gonna eat my eyeballs? I don't know. They get, from your eye contact, they get feeling some type of ways. I don't know. They giddy over your ass. I remember when I was younger. that kind of makes sense. Maybe that was like a teenage memory in the back of my head stored back there. I haven't even thought about that in a long time. When we were younger, don't make fun. We would lick each other's eyeballs, like hold the eye open and lick each other's eyeballs. I guess that's where it came from. I don't fucking know. Wouldn't do that these days. Teenagers, you know, what are you fucking gonna do? Alright, you're showing up as the elephant. You are fucking tough skinned. You'd trample any fucking crowd, okay? I think you show up above the crowd. Like, you're the horse and you're the elephant. Like, horses and elephants, you can't not spot them in a fucking crowd. Like, in the field. Come on. You see an elephant or a horse. There's no hiding. You cannot be hidden. Your energy is so big that it cannot be hidden. Don't make fun of me. Don't judge me. It's okay. You can judge me. I think you have like this compassion. I think you really are very protective over your family. You may be a runner too, because horses run, or you have this kind of gallop with your walk. You got a little swag with your walk. Like somebody likes how you walk into places. They like, you own it. You own your energy. Little cock. Good looking cock. Peacock. You look good with blues and greens. Perking up. All right. Well, you know the male peacocks are the pretty ones. So somebody's showy. Somebody got a nice back. They stand up tall when they walk. They're very colorful. And maybe a little prideful. They know that they're got a good looking cock, right? They know they're a good cock. They're meeting. They want to meet. Putting those beautiful feathers out. Hey, ladies, come for me. This person got their hands on for you. They're making sure that they smell good. So next time you have an encounter or something with them, they'll catch your eye. Thank you. I think with this person, for some of you at Phoenix, yeah, it's gonna rise. It's gonna rise to like this true love and all this shit. With this person, I think it feels that you've come in contact with this person on multiple occasions of crossing paths. But there's going to be a time, or maybe this already has come in, there's going to be a time where you both catch each other. And then it sparks off. Something changes. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys never noticed each other, or you were looking this way, they were looking that way, you walked by them, or you went into that store, or something. It wasn't supposed to happen at whatever time that you did this passing with this person. It wasn't the right timing. It wasn't divine timing. Let's put it that way. Not divine timing. He's very showy. I see it. The cock is just cocking. Cock-doodle-doo. It's a pretty one. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to her. They got it. They got it like that. So, well, hey, you can't expect them to hold their shoulders down and like look down. Listen, you're fine at fucking apple. Good. That's good that they have the shoulders back. They got the cock saluting. Yeah. And if you're a male, it's a woman, okay? Don't come for me. So for the woman, it's like the roast beef is flapping in the wings for you. Just waiting to be primed and opened. Oh, goodness. Alright, you wanted me to flip it your way. There you go, guys. The roast beef sandwich is flapping for you. Okay? You don't want no cheese on that. No. Somebody wants to fill that hot dog bun. Guys, I'm not even, this is ginger ale. I'm not even drinking this energy tiger. Yes. Coming proud. Well, they're fucking zoned in on you. Tender and juicy. Yes. Little rabbit bouncing. Hopping on it. They're gonna pounce and you're gonna hop. They need to pounce. They need to come forward. Come. They need to pounce. After they pounce, you're gonna be hopping. Yes. You may even bounce your way up to the fucking ceiling fan. Be careful. Careful with that. You cute little bunny, though. You little... I'm just thinking of shit. It's the bunny. That just brought me back to today. I was at the gym and I was doing my QiGong, and I told you guys this the other day that I'm like practicing monkey QiGong. And that's the first movement of monkey QiGong. So I'm on the fucking gym floor acting like a motherfucking monkey. I'm videoing myself. Oh my god. That's how I look, darling. A lot of people came up to me today and was like, I like that. People like weird shit. The monkey is the weirdest fucking animal element that I've worked on. I don't fucking know. You gotta have the hands down like this, and then you gotta flow this way, and then this way, and then you tap your head side to side. It's such fucking intricate movement. But you're sitting there prim and proper. Prim and proper, my ass. My ass. You acting all innocent there with your cute little fucking hands. With your cute little nose and your cute little ears. You just sitting there. Yeah, this motherfucker doesn't have a clue what the fuck's coming for them. Because I think you got the tiger, the eye of the tiger. You're gonna be... Maybe you're the one who's gonna pounce on this motherfucker. You're like, you better get on it. You better be bouncing on. Oh my goodness. I got a little... I'm gonna be sweating over your head. You're gonna have titty sweat. Titty tears. Foxy. Foxy lady. Foxy man's elephant. Alright, somebody likes the you thick ass. Your thick ass, you're thick skinned. They like the burning desire that you have. Like you come with a lot of passion. take that breath away. You may just look at this motherfucker's peacock and be like, wow, I was dreaming of that. You may be having dreams of the motherfucker. Just of their penis, not of their head or anything. Just the peacock. I've had one of those dreams. I was like, I didn't know who the motherfucker was. I wound up in my dream in a house with 2 gay men. And all of a sudden, their peacock kind of slipped in my mouth. And then one disappeared, and I was left with the other. And I was like, I'm really enjoying this. Listen, when you've been celibate for so long, that it just creeps up in the subconscious. I'm like, who the fuck are these gay men? Like, I don't even know. Should I start dating gay men? I don't know. What does this mean? It was enjoyable, but like, yeah, I was on a couch and all of a sudden I was like, oh, okay. Nice good old time. But it made me question my whole existence the day after. I'm like, Chrissy, why the hell are gay men peacocks falling in my mouth and I'm enjoying it? Yeah, I don't know, guys. It happens. We need Jesus. I'm in rare form tonight. Can you tell? All right, somebody wants to jiggle your dice. I'm trying to keep it clean. Somebody's not letting anybody interfere in this. Like, interference? No. No, you're not interfering here. Elmer, you're not interfering here. This person is eating. L. Homer's glue. I don't know, school supplies. Thank you, Lisa. All right, we got the dice. Let's go. I'm trying to turn it to sensitive. I'm trying to keep it clean, guys. Somebody likes how you bite the lip. All right, let's go. What is this? Can't see a damn thing. That is North Node. Pertaining to what goes around comes around, karmic cycle, fear of not knowing, destiny, afterlife, and another reality. Excuse me. So you're not going in that karmic cycle anymore with people, places, and things. You're leaving. You're not going around and around anymore with people. Leo. Wow, Leo energy is very heavy in this read. Leo, bold, strong emotions, perseverance, taking the lead, craving the spotlight, and feeling overlooked. So I think you guys have been feeling overlooked, and now you're heading towards the spotlight. Somebody has very strong emotions for you. They like how bold you are. They're taking the lead. All right, and then 5th house. I had a great date with a guy. Thought he would call for sure, and he ghosted a bit, and he can't handle you. You're too good for that motherfucker. And he motherfucker knows that he can't stand up to your expectations. He doesn't have enough for you. Be thankful he didn't call back. Block him. You don't need an answer. You know, they pretend out here. They really do pretend. They put a good face on. They tell you, I'm gonna do this. We should go there. This and this, and then they fucking ghost because they're truthful with themselves. And like, wow, this woman is way too good for me, or this man is way too good for me. I'm not at the same place as this person. Whatever it is. It has nothing to do with you. It's all to do with them. Do you really want to be with a person that ghosts you? Like, seriously. If they ghost you just after a first date, You know what that person's going to be doing? That person's not going to be able to deal with any kind of conflict. They're not going to be able to hear you out when you feel bad. They're not going to be able to keep contact with you in the future. They're not going to be able to support you and your kids. They can't do shit. Like, let's get it straight. We don't want to be with men or women who cannot hold their big girl and big boy emotions and communicate. The maturity level. Like, grow the fuck up and speak your fucking truth. I don't want to be with a person that can't communicate, hey, you know what? I don't think this is going to work. Or, you know, I'm afraid because you seem like you want something serious and I really don't know if I'm at that level just yet. Bitch, come on now. We don't need that. So don't even feel bad about it. Don't even like put it on yourself. Like, we internalize everything. Oh, what did I do? What did I say? No. It's all about them. They don't have the same capacity as you. You have bigger capacity. They have minuscule fucking peanuts. Peanuts in the fucking headspace. Peanut capacity. Good people probably, but bye boy. Bye boy. You're not man enough or woman enough for us over here. Goodbye. Very emotionally unavailable. Yep. No. No. Fifth house represents womanhood, feminine cycles, pregnancies, hobbies, creative disciplines, or fun activities. So you could be very fertile right now, so watch out, fertile Myrtle, okay? Wrap this shit. You need to focus more on your hobbies right now. You need to focus more on getting into that feminine energy, clearing up your menstrual cycle. Maybe you want to go from tampons to period cups. That's the first. Creative disciplines. Maybe you want to clear up your feminine hygiene a little bit. Maybe your pH is off. Maybe, you know, something's disrupting. Maybe the chemicals in the pads or tampons or something that's disrupting some kind of pH down there. Yeah. I think you've weathered the storm. I think you need to go aloof on some people now that just, you know, they thought you were maybe naive. They were unaware of their deceitful nature. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Wish they could be vaporized from the earth. Yeah, I've been through it all. But we really have to stop internalizing when these people like ditch out on us. You know, learn yourself. Like, really learn yourself. Because when I didn't know myself, all these men would hurt my feelings so much. Like, friends, men, family, they would all hurt my feelings so much. Because I kept saying, what did I do wrong? I'm not good enough for this person. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not smart enough. I don't got what they need. I need to change something about me. But it's not. It's not. You have to just understand that people can only give what they have. And a lot of times if you find yourself with a lot of people not being able to connect with you, most likely you're vibrating on a totally different frequency than them. So they can't match up. They don't feel like they can match up. You got the Ten of Pentacles here, so you got a relationship coming in with a lot of blessings. I don't know what the fuck. You got money coming in, collaborations, may start business with this person, or you're meeting this person during business hours. Yeah, but I don't want my collective feeling bad because somebody fucking created an ending and they left you out in the cold. You weren't really left out in the cold. It was divine protection. This rejection was protection and divine redirection. You're being redirected to a master manifestor, a person that actually has all the tools. Maybe a carpenter. Maybe a person that's very good at their hands. So this person believes that you're the table, but they want to make you a stronger table. That's what's traveling in for you. What's up, Rhonda? How you doing? I met someone through my friends and reached out to him on Facebook. Have a date next week. Good. Let them lead. Let these motherfuckers out here lead. I know it's very hard. I'm the chaser. I can admit it. I can admit it at this point. I'm the chaser. I have the anxious attachment style. And yeah, that is the previous Jessie. I was all for chasing these motherfuckers. No, a man that really wants us will not put us in that predicament to have to fucking chase them down for communication, likes and hugs and sexy times and kisses and cuddles and no. If they really want us, they know where to find us and they're gonna pursue us. Men need to hunt. Men have to feel like they're providing for us. That makes them feel good. So sit the fuck down. Get out of this hyper independence shit. You can do everything on your own. Yes, you can. But it's nice to have somebody there to say, you know what? Let me build you a stronger table. Let me be your backbone a little bit here. Let me take a little pressure off you. If they ain't trying to make your life a little easier, they ain't the motherfucker for you. They're coming in with struggles and drama and trauma and confusion. They're isolating, they're ghosting. They're not for you. Stop trying to hold on to them because of you, because of your anxious attachment style, because your fear of abandonment. You're holding on to these fuckers that shouldn't even exist more than 1 month, 1 season. Now it's 3 seasons, 4 seasons later, you still hold on to this fucker. Heal your wounds. Okay? Heal it. If you find that you're pulling on emotionally unavailable people, look at self. Am I really emotionally available for people? Do I really have that quality in me? You have to start with being the person that you want to date. Are you the person that you want to date? Everything that you're wanting these people to check off, are you that person? If you're not, then you gotta sit the fuck down and stop dating. Write it out. What do you want? Don't just tell me you want a good man. What within that man is your values? What are your values? What are your non-negotiables? We have to have non-negotiables. For me, I bend with my fucking boundaries. I have no problem in setting a boundary, but I bend with boundaries because I understand people and I give them the benefit of the doubt and I feel bad and whatever. No. Stand on your boundaries. Stand on what you really need. Don't sway. Just because you're bored. Don't just go be fucking around just because you're bored. You want to fill space. You're lonely. No. Because that's when you're going to find yourself in third parties. You're going to find yourself played and confused, neglected, ghosted. Heal. Don't try to just fill space with the wrong ones. Be okay being alone. Being okay with taking yourself out. Being okay not to have anybody show up. Find yourself so comfortable in your own skin that you're not swayed. But really, we have to get it through our heads that if they're really for us, they're going to make the moves. They're going to do what they have to do to be with us. And if they don't, it's okay. If they don't, do you do private reads? Yes. roots&rewards.com to request a read. You can pay on Cashapp, Roots&Rewards, money sign, or Venmo Jessieray21. Authenticity, right? No, but it really is not knowing self that you not not knowing that you're the Empress, you're gonna put yourself like in so many fucked up situations. I see my own pattern with this. Like when I wasn't in this Empress energy, I think I'm in this Empress energy now. I'm very confident. I know where the fuck I sit. I know my expectations of people now. I know that I have to sit back and stay fucking soft. You know? I don't have to overproduce. I don't have to chase. I don't have to do any of that. But when I wasn't in this Empress energy, I always found myself leaning into my youth. Like people that I would hang out in my youth. Like ghetto people. Unhealed people. People that are going to take too much from me and that are going to leave me depleted. I leaned into that because I was used to those type of people. Like neighborhood people, right? You're used to this. You grow up with these types of people. So you get comfortable and you think it's okay. You know, it's okay that they're like ghetto and they're a little deceptive. It doesn't matter to me, you know? But it really, like, people's energy pours off onto us and then gets us stuck. So it's not to say that I'm better than other people, but you have to be a little bit more mindful of who you're letting access, who's, getting access. Not everybody deserves access to us. And I just feel like at this point, now sitting in Empress energy, people take themselves out quicker now. They're quicker to be like, oh, I don't have what this person needs, because I'm really bent on it. Like the recent date that I went on, me and him discussed like, where are you at? What do you expect? Like you gotta have the hard questions with people that you're dating. Don't be afraid to have hard questions like, where do you see yourself? What are you wanting from this relationship? Some of these motherfuckers are gonna lie to you and be like, oh, I want marriage, I want this and that, and then they actually just want to fuck, right? So I sat down with this man and I told him, he's like, well, what are you looking for? I'm like, what are you looking for? Like, I want to hear from you first. I'm like, what are you looking for? Well, I just got this. And I'm not really looking for anything sincere. And I told him, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm a wife. I'm wifey. I'm not a fucking go type of person. So if that's what you need, then it's not gonna really work out. And he backed the fuck off, and I backed the fuck off, and it's okay. Nothing had to be really said, but we both can't, like realistically, okay, I know that I'm in fuckboy era, and then I know that I'm in mommy era, so it really don't work. So don't be afraid to have those hard conversations. Stop talking about, oh, what color do you like? Or, what the fuck are you bringing? You got a stable job? You got kids? What's your love language? Like, if we were to get into a fight, like, I don't care if it's the first fucking day. Like, how do you deal with anger? How do you deal with rejection? How would you deal if I'm having a hard day? How would you deal with me? They can say, well, I would leave you alone. I'd go out and buy you flowers. I'd sit down and talk to you. People tell on themselves real quick. You just gotta fucking ask. And even if they're lying, you're gonna be able to read between the lines and see, okay, you're just sugarcoating shit here. So I think you're going towards this Empress status, if you're not already there. And you're gonna rest well. And you're recovering from heartbreak. Taking the swords out of your head, you're gonna sleep more than 4 hours at night, okay? You're not gonna wake up at night anymore and constantly replay past patterns with these motherfuckers out here. That ain't worth shit. You're just like, saying my prayers, and I sleep all night long, nice and comfy and cozy, with the knife under my bed. So if any motherfucker comes over here trying to disrupt my motherfucking sleep, off with your head. Off with your fucking head. I have no problem cutting your ass off if you're trying to disrupt my motherfucking peace. feeling rejected, coming out of your own ego. Nice. Let's pick some initials. Get my little sack. Time we at 8:30. Early. What is this? Oops. Oops. Be careful. Yeah, don't get a whoopsie. Whoopie guys. A lot of H's out here. H. Maybe you're going to the Hilton, or maybe you were at the hospital. 6. W. Q. Oh, my jaw just popped. Did you hear that? G. GW. Maybe went over the GW bridge. You got our queen. Straighten that crown. Let's pick out one. 3 H's. Somebody feels like they owe you. They're vowing. Vows? Alright, somebody may be writing some vows or writing a letter to you. These are so heavy on my little ears. I had to re-pierce them. They close, so I'm thinking about getting little studs. Make sure they stay open. I'm so tired of re-piercing them. Are you using the restroom right now? R&R. Alright, I need some R&R time. Need some relaxation. R&R, that's me. Roots and rewards. Queen on queen action. Maybe a lesbian gay couple. S. GE, General Electric. Somebody may be electrician. Somebody is going to woo you. Ragu. A lot of S's. These S, S, S. You're sizzling, Samaya. You're sizzling. I see your stories. Somebody, yeah, motherfuckers out here think you're regular. They're mistaken. You know, your divine team is masking people that feel like you're regular. They're masking them so they can't see your sizzle. For your good. For your good. It's alright. They're protecting you. Somebody's wowed by you. Too close for comfort. Lydia Cornell is 72 and stunning. Hello, King. I go deep. Somebody may want to go deep. Somebody's just wowed. Just like, wow. You are something else. Euro. Maybe from Europe. Reggie. Maybe saying, girl. This one came up to me and he was, wow. Voltage. High voltage. Nice. I see it. You're shining. You're shining bright, Samaya. I see it. Ethereal energy. Okay, somebody may have OCD, somebody may be from Colorado, Rhode Island, another S, 3 S's. 2 is out here, and an A. A, I just heard Cassie. Car. Caro. Caro. Cairo. Number 2. 26. 62. June 2nd. February 2nd. 2992. September 2nd. February 9th. I just heard you're mine. Somebody's roaring for you. I'm telling you, this person not gonna fuck around about you. They've been through it. They've been through a really rough road if that's you. Ruse. No. Like Baton Rouge? Baton Rouge. Like Lady Marmalade. Help me out. Hello. Let's see what else we got. Oh, burlesque, like a burlesque show or something? What are you doing? You taking dance? Taking chair dancing? Are you wanting to? Do it. Get your sexy in. You could be an Aussie. Could have rheumatoid arthritis, RA. Oh, what happened there? Did somebody tear their bicep? Left arm? Like shockwaves. I don't know. Somebody recently have some issues with their heart. Somebody could have suffered from a stroke. Rushing. Arkansas. Sergeant? There's a sergeant here. Southeast. Somebody speaks Spanish. Somebody was dealing with a hussy. Oh shit. Brain hemorrhage. Right side. Georgia. Geometrics. HVAC. Virginia. CRV. Car. California. It's go time. What the fuck? Somebody may have a blood clotting disorder. Or getting a needle. I don't know. Did you get blood work recently? I feel like... I don't know. I hope that's not somebody shooting up. Take it back. Ohio. Somebody have Remicade? Thank you. Let's see. Let me get more. R keeps staying out to the side. R being. R-O. O. So Rue or Roe, Rosemary, Rookie, Rooney, Hood, Doorway, Door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. In the bed. Somebody may have passed in bed. Sleep. Nigerian. P. W. You might have went up to the pew. You may have said some, like a vigil, like a, yeah. Somebody's funeral. Z's. Sleeping, yeah. Someone passed sleeping in the bed. DR. could be a Dominican, doctor, WV, D, PZ, seeing sleep here, N, L, L, V, Victoria, Victor. So the other side wants to come in tonight. I haven't been channeling the other side, but they want to come in. I had bleed, close in my, what? You had a blood clot in your leg? Oh my goodness. Okay. I was pulling on it on the arm. Get cozy, they're saying. Get cozy. Somebody may have had a cataract surgery or lifting up the, some kind of eye surgery. Maybe not to wear glasses or cataract. Does anybody want it? Benzoprine, benzonite, sun. Okay, someone might have had a sun pass here. DA. DA was investigating it. Detectives. Something with your son with detectives. DA. You? They might have been questioning you. Oh, there's some hoes in this house. Okay. Somebody may be questioning you about your hoish tendencies or about a hoe you may have been talking with. You too. You may like rock music. You might like you too. D. DR. Could be Dominican. From Dominican Republic. You may like Nas. Daz. You might like Daz. D-A-Z. D-A-S. Sorry. Somebody was on Wick, or they do Wicca. You could be PMSing right now. PP, maybe 1 PPs. 6. N. Name may be Pam. You may live in New York. You might like New York Rangers. EG. You may need to go for an EEG or EKG if it's the heart. EEG. There may be something going on neurologically in the headspace here. Could also have something going on in the lumbar spine. Somebody might have OD'd. Just heard Yuri. I think some of you guys also have the ability to channel on the other side here. You just may not have opened up that gift just yet. Some of you guys have ADHD. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah, PTSD. Could be doing a lot of reading about that right now. I think somebody sees red. Somebody is very hot-tempered. Somebody's like sign at the dotted line. EKG, I need to do it. Yeah, I would do it. Especially that came in very heavy, that blood pain, the vein pain. Double D's, you could have double D's. You could have a rapid heartbeat here. Tachycardia, RDP, or PD, police department, HD, Mm. 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 DDD. Okay. Gotcha. See, New Zealand. Alright, so somebody maybe overweight, a little overweight. May want to lose like 6 pounds. SD. Sad. Oh no, you're sad about your weight? Or sad about your weight gain? It's alright. You'll be alright. Give yourself 6 weeks. You're gonna get VIP treatment here. What is up? You got something going on with your liver? Gallbladder? Take it back. So you may need to do a liver or gallbladder cleanse here. Boppity boop. Somebody bopping you on your head and saying start taking shit seriously if you're having liver or gallbladder pain. Check it out. And Virginia again. A lot of Europe here. PA, Pennsylvania, Detroit. Okay. You may have a mom on the other side here. E name, N name, C name, G. Pow. Okay, could be a Native American. To lose 30 pounds. Okay. Get to it. Want me to do more initials? See what else I have coming in? Just heard Ralphie boy. New Hampshire. Arizona. Oops. You're my little boo thing. Somebody feels like you're a witch. A witch with a broom. I feel like you're doing some sorcery on them. No, bitch. You're doing your own sorcery. Whatever you believe, you bring to you. Nobody's doing no witchcraft on your ass. Especially on my collective. We don't do that. We don't do that over here. Karma's a bitch. We wish you well. Your dirt will catch up to you. Don't worry about it. Religious factors, yeah. You gotta find your faith. Somebody gotta find their faith. Somebody has to come into their religion. I think somebody pretends that they're in their religion and they're really not. Like they wear a cross, but they don't know a damn thing about religion or their spirituality or. Retreat. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. Alright. So this lover here that's coming in for you guys, you're gonna be with this person for the next like holiday. Not Halloween or anything like that. Maybe by Thanksgiving, Christmas. Oh, damn it. A pinched nerve? Somebody needs a hip replacement? What the fuck? Why am I getting all these elements today? Love yourself first. Alright, so you past the ones are letting you know you need to love yourself first. You may need to do like a self-care retreat or retreat. Like do a day trip. Like take yourself on a honeymoon. Take yourself on a gondola ride. Take yourself to church. Take yourself to a spiritual temple. Or they're wanting you to connect with your religion. Like they're wanting you to really, maybe your altar. Oh my god. Make the effort. Make the effort to go to church. You just don't make an effort to go to your spirit, like a sacred place. That could be outside at a park. Whatever that sacred place is, that like you have to revisit that sacred place. So there might have been a place that you went as a child, or this person, if this is a past loved one here, go back to where you might have spent some time with them that felt very sacred between the two of you. I'm saying you have to focus on you first, and then focus on the children, and then focus on the chemistry that you're going to have with this person. Make the effort to make up with your sibling, your brother, your sister. Make the effort. Make the effort to get your finances in order here. So these past people may have worked in fields or factories where they had to really bust their ass to get what they need. And this person didn't choose themselves. They loved everybody else. They loved the children. They provided for the husband or the wife or your dad or your mom. And they didn't really love themselves. They were busting their ass to provide. And this person actually lost their religion. That's why they're so heavy on telling you that you need to get back to your faith and you have to retreat. You have to love yourself. You got to get your finances in order. You have to make an effort with the person that you have chemistry with, or this person needs to make the effort. You have a past life connection with someone here. I feel like this is a past person. Family member of yours. You could have, this person may have looked very good in green or blue that they were buried in or cremated. Their last outfit. Somebody had very dark hair, like almost black hair. Seeing very bushy eyebrows, black. They could have had a little bit of a temper. I used to pray 5 times a day. I'm not really doing much now. Okay. So it doesn't have to be 5 times a day, once a day, right? You know where I usually pray? On the gym floor. Every day. I start my workout by bowing in, and I end my workout with a prayer. So that's to stay into the routine. I know you go to the gym, so put that into your routine. So when I'm done like stretching or doing my QiGong session, I go on my mat and I bow my head and I say my prayer, and I come up and I leave. I give gratitude, and that's that. Getting to know each other. So there's chemistry with somebody here that you're gonna get to know. You're gonna get to know like the ins and out of this person, like deep in this person. Yeah, and don't worry about like if anybody looks at you, because when I first started doing it, I'm like, oh, what are people gonna think, whatever say, and then it's like, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think I'm doing, if you agree with it, if you don't agree with it. I know what I'm doing. I am showing my gratitude, and then I've had people come up to me on the gym floor and give me charms, Mother Mary charms, and say, that was beautiful to see that. So you bowing and praying and being in your faith can potentially trigger somebody else to be like, wow, when's the last time I gave gratitude to my God or my divine team? And you can trigger something in them and be like, oh, maybe I need to go back to church. That person was in public place with like all these people around. If that person can sit there and thank their God and not think twice about it, why am I holding myself back, Sit in gratitude. It's the best way to do things. You don't want anything else besides what you got at the present moment. Be okay with what you got at the present moment. You're calling in your soulmate, forgiving and learning from the past situations that they weren't good for you. And heart-to-heart conversations. That's what I'm saying. You're getting to know this person. You're going to have a lot of heart-to-heart conversations. You might even have some religious conversations or spiritual conversations with this person. There's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. And it looks like it's going to go towards a honeymoon because there's effort. There's effort being given between both parties. You're going to be retreating with this person after you love yourself first. You forgive your past people. Maybe your parents couldn't really give into you lovingly because they were spending a lot of time in the fields, picking the green beans and shit, instead of being with you. They're guiding you now. They're behind you, holding you up. When you were at your weakest points, I think this person, I feel like they were behind you, like under your armpits, like, come on, you gotta get up. I didn't bust my ass to be in the field, fucking busting my ass, breaking my back for my kids or my grandkids to be sitting here and lacking or you're not feeling good enough. So they sacrifice, your mom or your dad or your grandparents sacrifice for you to have a good life, so you better make it a good one. This person's like, don't fuck around with me. You better make it. They have a little bit of an accent. You better make your life fuck. I don't think they curse. You better make your life. You better start dreaming big. You better make something good out of your life. I didn't sacrifice. They might have done it and died at a younger age. They're like, you better make yourself a better life than what I had. Like, make your life less struggle. This person may have suffered with maybe dementia. I'm hearing dementia, but that's not what I originally felt. Equilibrium things, like little lightheadedness, something there. Okay, whew. The next person that is coming in, the next serious person that's coming in, it's not going to be unrequited love. There's love between the two of you here. You're going to know it. You're not going to have to question this person's love for you. Yes, I lost my parents when I was a kid. They're with you. Yep, worth waiting. Two angels. So they're saying it's okay, you know. You may have to wait on love for a little bit to love yourself, heal from your past, right? Heal from not having them. And then divine timing is working in your love life. They're cautioning you Please look at the red flags that people are giving you. Stop looking past the red flags. Look at the fucking red flags. Why am I pulling on all these medical fucking problems? Ulcerative colitis, cysts on thyroids, throat. I have an S name, O name. Sending an SOS out. All right. So if you connected with one of these health issues or ailments or these side effects, maybe you're having side effects from some kind of medication that you've taken, or if you have any of these type of symptoms, go get it checked out. Because they're throwing up like, hey, look at this.
Gatorade Zero has the #1 proven electrolyte blend with zero sugar,
Just
designed to hydrate
dehydrated.
your water, so you can lose more sweat and push more limits.
Italy came up, Venice. Tommy. Power struggle. I don't know. There's a lot going on in the ethers over here. Release your ex, please. Yeah. Stop waiting on the ex. Release them. Not good for you. Pay attention to the red flags that your ex has been giving you. The time has come to clear your energy. Dun, 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 dun. Somebody might have pleurisy or pneumonia. Feeling like fluid in the lungs. Drinking rusty water or something? Like rusted. Something's rusted over. Rusted pipes. I don't know, you could be having brown water come out of your pipes. Or maybe that's not what it is. You just have diarrhea. I don't know. I'm seeing rusty pipes with brown water. Hey, sometimes the message is a little weird. Maybe you're a plumber. Maybe you need your pipes cleaned. You got a clogged pipe. Maybe you need a colonoscopy. How about that? Maybe you need a colonoscopy. If you've been shitting your brains out, you may just want to go and get that looked at. Don't be afraid, it's not that bad. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta connect the dots with the Hey. Who's in here? Who's that? You scared the crap out of me. When did you come in here? Just now? I didn't hear the door open. What about mice? Oops. Yeah, I'm curious. Did you leave or are you still here? I don't even know if that was really my son. Because the door is closed and I didn't hear. The door's opened. Did not hear it open. It's pitch dark on the other side. That'd be fun. That door was closed. I always close the door. Always. And if the dog pushes it open, I always hear the dog push it open. I don't know, I have to listen. Did you guys hear the door open? I gotta read that. I gotta watch it back. 1:17. You never know what you're gonna get when you're talking at the other side. You never know what's gonna come in. I've had a lot of weird shit happen. See it? Where'd it go? Did you see it float on my finger? Alright. Alright. It's starting to get a little weird. Did you see it? You probably saw it, you too. A little floaty. My friend told me that I'm like a ghost. They can't hear me walk. And I guess my son is like that. Sometimes. He's the loudest out of the bunch. But when he wants to be creeping, he creeps. Alright. YouTube. TikTok. Follow my other YouTube channel. Visionary Movements. QiGong Jessie Ray. Follow her. I think you guys could really benefit from doing QiGong. So I teach you, I'm slowly, I gotta get in the rhythm, okay? But I have a couple of like full form classes over there. I think I put one or two like full session classes, and then I have a couple of shorts to show you how to like calm down the nervous system or bring empowerment back in. But I'm going to be adding more and more. I just had a really awesome session this Wednesday. I had a big group in there too, but you really don't see them. There's shadows in the back, but it was a good session. So if you can get on my YouTube channel and follow along with the class, I think you guys could really benefit from it. So with QiGong, it's visual moving meditation. I teach you how to bring the energetic body to the physical body. I teach you how to cleanse out the organs of unwanted emotions, stagnant energy, and manifested pain in the body. We regulate the nervous system. We cultivate a better chi, better energy, positive energy around the body. We also detoxify the organs of illness and tonify the body. So basically strengthening with the movements. You'll improve your balance. I have testimonials of people that have been working with me for a couple months to a year, and they're coming back saying their blood work, they were diabetic, high blood pressure, they're all coming back like perfect blood work now. Also, I've had people with depression, anxiety, grieving, that they're overcoming that. With myself, I've overcome like social anxiety with it. I work with my depression with it. Just finding inner peace, right? You can silence the chaos at any time. Taking yourself out of it and bringing yourself to the present moment. So there's a lot of techniques I show you on how to regulate the body. So yeah, go follow Missionary Movements. If you want to book a private session with me, I do in-person private sessions. I also do Zoom sessions. So let me know if you want to set up one of those. We basically first, I'll consult with you and ask you, you know, what's going on, what medical issues are you having, and then I'll connect the dots to see where it originates from. So all physical elements, it originates, I feel that it originates from a trauma or something that's been, you know, given down from generations. Like we could have that in our DNA, you know. When there's trauma, there's illness that follows that trauma. So yeah, we sit down, tell me what your body feels like, and all that jazz. And then we start getting into the movements, learning the form, and then as we do the form, you start connecting the pieces. You know, once you get comfortable with the movements, then you can start to connect with your own spirit, source, being locked in. You'll be able to flow a little bit easier. The more and more you do it, the more zen you get. The more you take yourself out of like this 3D reality. So I had somebody ask me, when you're doing it, you know, when you're in that flow state, what do you see? And I said, nothing. I see nothingness. It's not something that you see. It's felt. It's all felt. So you feel the chi, you feel the energy, you feel the air, the gas, you feel the buzzing and the sensation. It's not something really seen. It's just everything's cleared from sight, and it's all feeling. So it's not seen. It just goes black. Make sense? So yeah, you can have stagnant energetic channels in your body, right? Stagnant chi. I've had people come to my class, come up to me at the end and say, you know, I felt a release from my pelvis when we were doing the somatic shakes. I felt a release in my pelvis and I started crying. I've had people
Get ready to
come
rise
up
with
to
more
me
shine. Introducing the
and say, you know,
collection now at
I just lost this person last week and this, you know, really helped me. I saw her. I saw my sister, you know, pass over to a better dimension. Like it's just like wild things that people have told me. I felt a release in my back. I felt something pop in my back. I've been doing Zumba. I've been doing weight training. I've been doing all these things, and I never felt that type of release come off of me. Oh, I felt buzzing around my heart space. You know? Like, it's pretty cool. People are starting to do the practices too. I had one lady last night before last. She's like, yeah, you know, she took, I think, 2 of my classes, and there was 2 of them that I was talking to, and she was telling me, yeah, you know, when I'm at work, I suffer with anxiety, and I started doing the tapping that he taught us. And my work, my employees, or whatever, my coworker, they're looking at me like I'm crazy. What are you doing? She's like, I'm doing the chi massage. It helps me like get out of my headspace. So it's nice to see that people are doing it. I have another guy, golfs, And he's like, before I even start my golfing experience now, I start doing the shakes, you know, to get rid of the jitters and rid of the anxiety and just like loosen up. And he's like, yeah, the guys are looking at me like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm doing a somatic shake. I'm getting rid of the jitters, you know? I find myself doing it in the car when I'm in traffic, when I'm feeling like I want to just flip everybody off, or I feel like if somebody's giving me bad energy, I feel a bad juju around me, I'll just put my hand up. And I'll just deflect it, or I'll just like push out with it. Or I'll just start tapping, like before I get to work in the morning. If I'm feeling like anxious or I feel like fatigued, I just start tapping my legs, put the music on, and just like hit myself. It works. It helps. It's just stuck emotions, stuck energy that you just gotta start moving it around. You start feeling better. You know, sitting on the couch is gonna just create blockages for you. That's why you have to, like, when you're in depression or anxiety, you have to get up and do something, go outside, breathing techniques, you know, something. Because if you just stay scrolling, you're just gonna go down the rabbit hole. Nothing's gonna get better. So I've seen a lot of people benefit from doing these practices, and I've benefited from them. I don't know where I put my case on here. So I would like to see more people doing it. And yeah. And it's not just QiGong, it's a combination of a bunch of different things where I've pulled from. So yes, it's based around QiGong, but I also do the somatic shakes, some of the yoga moves, some Pilates moves, breathing techniques. What is it? EFT taps. So it's a really unique class. Balance. It's very good for balance. I'm seeing a lot of improvement, especially with my older people. Shit, a lot of them couldn't even take their toe off the ground before they started doing the sessions, and now they have their fucking leg behind the back on one foot. It's very nice to see. But anyway, so I started a channel because they were asking me to. They're like, we don't remember. We want to do this at home, but we don't remember these movements. In the middle of the class, I'm like, okay, let's work on the organs, and I start running down each of the yin organs, and I forget, I forget one. I'm like, guys, help me out here. What's the organ? The soul? And I'm like, you guys have been doing this class with me a year. You should. It's different, They're just there to feel good. They just come into my class just to chill. They really do chill. They sweat, but they chill. So they needed something that they can watch at home and do it. Because it's really good if you do it like 10 minutes. At least 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night. Somewhere throughout your day. 10 minutes. 5 minutes, even. The more you practice it, the more you come to inner peace. That's what it comes down to. And who wouldn't want inner peace? Shit. It's blissful. Getting in that state. Going back 10 years, not even 8 years, I would never have seen myself be able to slip into a meditative state in a crowd of people, in a noisy room. To be able to take all the noise away, all the distractions, all the judgment and criticisms of everybody around me, no way. I suffered with social anxiety, anxiety in general, just general anxiety. So 8 years later, to find myself in crowds of people not giving a fuck, for a person that gave so much fucks about how I was being perceived and how I had to show up perfectly and what people were going to think about me, what people were going to say about me, to the person I am now, it's like I'm not in competition with anybody. There's no reason for anybody to be in competition with me. I don't think I'm better than anybody else, and nobody else is better than me. So the only person I'm in competition with is me. So nobody has a right to sit there and judge me. And if you're sitting there and judging me, that's a you problem. That's not a me problem. You need to find the God within you. Because that's what you're lacking. Lacking value. So it's pretty cool to have people come up to you too on the gym floor, and they're just like, wow, that was beautiful. Like, you making me feel so relaxed. Just watching you, I was feeling so relaxed. I'm like, I chuckle. I'm like, oh, okay. But the other day, so my son's been doing the videos for me, editing them and filming them. And I watch it. He does it, and then we watch it back, and then I guide him with it, little tweaks. And I'm watching it, and all of a sudden I just feel like, and I'm watching myself, and I'm like, holy shit, I feel so calm. Like, I feel so relaxed. I'm telling this to myself, I'm like, I feel so sleepy. I'm like watching myself, I feel so peaceful. Like, like I know how I feel inside when I'm doing, but I don't know how I look when I'm doing it. So when I watched this last video that we took, I was like, holy shit, I see why people like, you make me just want to relax. I need to learn how to do that. Thank you for the gift. Sense music on stage. Thank you, man. Yeah, I didn't get it. Sometimes we can't see ourselves. Other people can see the brightness of us that we can't see within ourselves. So it's nice. It's nice when people come up and they're like, where can I learn that? Like, when are your classes? I had a girl come up today. She's like, I loved what you were doing. She's like, I loved it. And I'm like, well, come to my class. She's like, what? You have class? I'm like, yeah, come to my class. She's like, okay, when is it? Yeah, a lot of people today. It felt good. They're like, yeah, we were all talking in the sauna. Every time I do it, I feel like I get closer to spirit. I feel like I'm opening up something. She's like, I was feeling like these vibrations along my body that, I've never felt. I was like, that's awesome. It's great. They're like, you only have one class here? I'm like, yeah. Only one person. Yeah. So, if you're interested, let me know. Check out my page. It's a work in progress. I just gave my son footage of an outdoor thing I put together on my vacation. I was by the creek, and I was like, it was beautiful. I was on 6 acres of land by the creek with the water and the trees and the wind and the sun and the green grass. I was in a field, and I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to teach QiGong. So I did a full version of QiGong, but I was talking to the camera, which is a little bit more difficult to get in the flow state. But I try to put something together. So now, yeah, but I was like stumbling over my words and shit. So I told my son, I was like, can you kind of make this sound and look good? In my regular classes, though, I always get like brain farts. Like, wait, what? I'll double say what I'm saying, because I'm not really I'm more about the movements than verbalizing.
Hayden, why did you take this shot? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, let's get. I got a big ass pimple here. You know what that's from? I'm so sensitive. I never let people touch my face. I try not to touch my own face, but you know, can't help that. So I went to the eye doctor 2 days ago, and this motherfucker starts doing this and this to my eyeballs. No gloves on. I'm like, yo. The whole time I was like, he's pulling on my eyelid. I'm like, I'm gonna wind up with fucking pink eye. I'm like, the whole time I'm just like, my eyes already have a problem. You're gonna give me more of a problem. You put it pulling this way. So yeah, I got a big ass zit from either his hand or the tool. The little thing that she had me put up to my face too. She threw it back in the drawer, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, how many other motherfuckers' faces was that on? Or the hands on that? I was just really disgusted. Yeah, I wasn't very happy with that. I wish I saw that before she handed it to me. After I used it. Gross. Alright, YouTube, I'm letting you go. Okay? Since nobody's out there in YouTube land right now. I hope you enjoyed the read. Hope it did give you some clarity to your situation. Appreciate you. I'll see you later. Keep yourself in high regard. Bye.